Hey guys, my name is Sediak and welcome to another episode of Prison Architect, where guys, it doesn't look like much right now, but what you're about to bear witness to is the greatest fight in prison history. Now, I originally wanted to attempt this idea in my kind of prison I created recently, but some reason, some of the mods and some of the stuff that I tried to enable for this just didn't seem to want to work. They still don't seem to want to work, but they seem to work a little bit better in a freshly, newly created prison. So, we're creating a new prison for this. I'll let you know exactly what is going down right now. We're going to build a prison. Now, the sole purpose of the prison that we're building is for gang warfare. We're going to bring in so many gang members. We're going to have a yard, 2 common rooms to see the fun unfold and which gang is going to become victor. Now, we've got a few things enabled. Unfortunately, I can't show you what I've got enabled because it's some of the stuff you kind of pre-configure before you build a prison. But we got stuff like insta-build, like superior guards, so we can have it all handled well. We're going to make sure that we enable it so it's really, really difficult for the prisoners to escape. And there is just utter warfare going around right now. It's going to be crazy. Now, if you enjoy this episode and you may want to see more stuff like this in the future with Prison Architect, guys, let me know in the comment section down below. We can maybe do something very similar to what we do to City Skylines with the experiments and stuff like that. But ultimately, first, we need to build this ridiculous prison. Now, it won't take too long, and I'll show you why it won't take too long, because if I just go to foundations and go to brick, I've kind of done some configurations. I've built this all up here, which is basically unlocked everything for me in the bureaucracy. You know, you can see it's already day 6. But I built that there. Look, it's already built. I know. I freaking know. Right. Bring this all the way down to here. Right. It's very expensive, but your boy is bowling in the cash money moolah. Oh, let me cancel that. So literally all we've got to do is place a door down and this gets unlocked. It's amazing. For some reason they still bring the materials in. So we have like a huge backlog of materials right now, but it's okay. We can solve this. Right, I've got some ideas on how I want to set the prison up. But just like that, foundations have been built. Well, just kind of in this area. We've still got to do these areas anyway. So, let's kind of get a gauge for this and how we're working with it. We should do some utilities really quickly, shouldn't we? Yes. Right, I'm going to run some I'm going to pause it just for a second. I'm going to run some utilities round. And once the foundations are down, I can explain clearly in depth what each area is, how it's going to work, how we're going to be rocking and rolling with it, and ultimately what is going down. Guys, I'm so hyped for this. It is unreal. You do not understand the massacre that is you're about to bear witness to. Right, all the utilities are in. We've got light. We've got a little kind of a power station there, which is doing its job fantastically. Right. Okay, so objects. We're going to be dropping jails doors down in various spots. So, is that the perfect spot for one? Yep. One there. That will ultimately start those foundations too. One there and one there. And they should all slowly come together. This is amazing. Look at this. Insta-build. Could you imagine if we just built a normal prison with insta-build? We could build a prison in like a day. That's how crazy it would be. Right, I'm just going to get some power running down this. And we should be all good. Okay, right. So I'm going to pause it just a second and walk you through all of this. So we're going to have 2 entrances, and you can just about see the entrances. We'll kind of build them as we go. We'll have an entrance here, this corridor going in, which we need to put another door down there, and then mimic it the exact opposite side. We need to do a lot of stuff in these entrances to make sure, I'll put it to play mode so we can actually build stuff. We got to do a lot of stuff in there to make sure that prisoners can't escape, but these are the only 2 points of access. Also, in the kind of pre-configurations when you build the prison, I have disabled the ability for prisoners to build tunnels. So we can 100% make sure that nobody is escaping, and this is the only way out. We got a jail door here, because this is going to be a dormitory, this is going to be a dormitory, and this is going to be a dormitory. Now, I picked 3 dormitories. Now, this is something that I need to kind of express, that I don't know how many prisoners you can have per dormitory. So it's going to be an experiment. I might get away with it if the game allows me to have multiple beds in there, like a lot. If not, we're going to have to create individual dormitories. So that's how it's going to go. But we got 3. And I'm not saying we're going to have 1 gang per dormitory, because it doesn't really work like that. But the option's there if they try to go down that route. I need to kind of figure out now which is the center point to this. Don't I, really? Yeah. And then basically these little sections here, this little room, is going to be the shower. Right next to the dormitory. So we can see some gang warfare. I might do multiple showers. As you can see here, I've got rooms designated for them. Multiple showers to fight over. And then in between the showers, here and here, is the common rooms. We got the yard in the middle. So 3 points of interest for the gangs. It's going to be very, very exciting. Very, very exciting. So here is the canteen. And this one here is the kitchen. And I tell you guys, it's where he goes down, boys. It's where he goes down. Right. Okay, so we need to figure out where the center point to this is. So if I go into my planning and we do our walls, so coming down, it is a total of 30. So I went to 14 there, 14 there. There's the central point to it. And we drop a jail door there. Nice. Okay. That's all we're kind of putting in. The kind of rooms are kind of set to where we want them to be. Let's do some materials very quickly. So I've gone for a 4-wide path and corridor system, as you can probably tell, throughout the prison. This is so we can make sure people can like get through to certain areas a lot easier and quicker and simple stuff like that. And then we do a 4 down to here. And do the same method here. Beautiful. I'm just loving this insta build. It's amazing. Right, we'll do stuff like now then the tiles. So white tiles here and here. We need to drop in some concrete quickly there. And up here. So we'll do the tiles for these now. And then we'll take a look at the yard. So the yard, we're going to place a fence around it. So the fence is going to go up by 8 on each side. So up by 8 on each side. So what it does, it creates these entry points. So you can't just come straight out and run in. Obviously, these guys have the option to do that. But, you know, you've got to walk around to get to certain areas. So we kind of create barriers and, like, so the gang warfare can fight. You know, it delays some people getting to some areas. And it's all about strategy in this prison. It's all about strategy. What I could do is actually do a wall of 4. No, let me cancel that. Let's do a wall of, so that 3, 1, hold on. So it's 2 there. Yeah, a wall of 6 there. If I can get this over here. So again, it creates those entry points as you can now see. And the only thing I kind of don't like about using these type of walls is the fact that you can't place grass underneath them, can you? It's got to be covered in dirt, which is kind of annoying. It is kind of annoying, but what can you do about it? Nothing really, can you? So there's the entry points now to the yard. So the warfare is going to be very strong in this one, guys. The warfare is going to be very, very strong. So let's set up the yard then. There we go. We'll set up the 2 shower rooms. Just down there. And the other 2 up here. Boom. And boom. We'll get the common room set up as well. And we need to make sure the common rooms are desirable. So objects, large jail door. Drop it in the middle. And up here. Oh, I've done it a little bit wrong up here, haven't I? So we do go to there. Materials. I can already tell I've gone 1 extra over there. There we go. Kaboom. Loving it. It's pretty cool, isn't it? So, let's get the showers set up then. So, objects. We need to make sure that we have got a ton of shower heads in. That is wrong. And going up that side. Down there. Guys, can we all just take in a moment, insta build? It is so perfect for us. Oh, I've gone completely all over the place there. Oh, I can't even cancel them now. Okay, that's the only downside to insta build. It builds too quick. You can't like get rid of some stuff. Alright, we've also got rid of some lights as well. Put some extra lights in. So for these shower rooms, they're going to need drains, of course. So we run drains pretty much at the entry point to them. That will soak up all the water so it doesn't lead out. And the showers are pretty much done, obviously, except for the piping, which we'll quickly run down. There we go. Get the piping in. And then what we'll do next then is the common rooms. So that's all in. Hook it up to the system. And they should now all have water. Which, just waiting for it to... Wait, do they not have water? Oh, I stopped it way too early. There we go. And they now should have all water. There you go. You see the water mark now disappearing. Good stuff. Okay. So let's work at the common rooms then. So objects then, we need to make sure it's desirable. Now you don't have to put too much into these. What makes it desirable is phone booths. And that's pretty much all we're going to drop down in those. So phone booths make it desirable to the gang members. Spinsies. There we go. Common room's done. You don't really want too much in there. Same for the yard as well. Phone booths. It's what the gangs love to fight over. Pop, 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 pop. Okay, so we'll get the usual stuff in as well. A couple of weight benches. There we go. And of course we need a bench. So just drop a couple of benches in. Oh, good. In the hood. Okay, yard is now complete. Let's do the canteen and kitchen next, and then we can focus on the cells. So, get that running through. How is our thing holding up? It's doing pretty well. It's doing pretty well. Okay, now this is going to be the interesting one. So, we need to do objects, jail doors, spin them around. So we do one there and one on that side. And I say it's interesting because the cooks have got a lot of work to do to get the ingredients through, if that makes any sense whatsoever. I could do something on the lines of, I don't really want to do it like this, but objects. And we'll kind of see how it kind of works. But let's do materials first, because we're going to do... see, this is the thing now, we don't have any mods. We can't really use the cool fancy tiles and stuff like that, can we? So you have to stick with the basic white tiles. Common room, we'll put some wood in here. Make it look fancy. There we go. So, okay, let's go then. Objects, we need to do the serving tables. Can I squeeze another one in? Not quite. Alright, hopefully that is enough. Yeah, it should be enough. Tables then. So place those down like that. I'm planning. No, quick build. We'll clone it. Make things a little bit easier to build. Can I rotate it? No, not really. Because I'm trying to avoid the door now at this point. So we might have to place our own ones down. Right, there we go. Tables. Do you reckon I mean, I would say, do you reckon that's enough tables? But it's not going to be enough tables. What we can do is something cool like this. If I did that and that there, that and that there, we create like a one-sided table. And that could work. We'll see how it goes. Right, cookers then. So we'll place the cookers over here. It's the closest port of call to the serving tables. We'll do refrigerators going down here. We'll do... Where's the sink? Sinks can go there. They need water. I ain't playing around with small pipes. We'll get the big pipes in. Should be all good. Yep. And we'll just drop in a table in the middle so we can store some stuff in there. Should be all Gucci, mate. So that's all now set up, which is really great. I'm loving it. It is perfect. We're getting to the point where we're ready to cause this destruction. So let's set up these dormitories then. So this is going to be interesting. So dormitories. Add all that in. Objects. And if I place in the toilet first. On each one. Right. And then a bunk bed over here. Yes, there we go. It now says I've got a prisoner at the top. So if I ran this all the way up, I don't think there is a limit. Because it says I can now have 52 prisoners in this cell. Right, perfect. There's no limit. We are going to need more toilets than this. There we go. Is this in line there? Okay, so all we got to do is hook the toilets up to the water supply. And then we guys are pretty much ready to go. We're pretty much ready to go to see it all unfold. It's a very basic prison, but it's set up with gang warfare in mind. There still might be a few little tweaks here and there we need to do. But ultimately, right now, it is fine. So there's no canteen. So logistics then, food distribution. Oh, did I not designate that to be a canteen? Ah, that's why we got issues. And kitchen. Right, logistics, food distribution. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. So we could have potentially 116 prisoners. Which we both know we're going to have a lot more than that. We both know that, guys. So what I'll quickly do now then is get the extra one beds in. And then just really see what our limit is at that point. Okay. Is that bang on 200? It literally is. How crazy is that? Right. It is night time then. We're going to wait for daytime. I'll do a few little tweaks here and there while we're waiting. And this is when the fun will begin. And so, the prison's now complete. There's a few things I got to tell you guys. I've really bulked up on the entrance systems, the amount of doors, and now we got the road gates to go through. There's still a few things we got to do before we let them in. But there's so many doors. I've also done so much freaking deployment. That's guards, guard patrols, dog patrols, armed guards. Yeah, I'm expecting the worst. So there's a few things we need to do then. If we bring up the staff/dev tool, we're going to delete all boxes. So they all go. We're going to delete let's see. We need to delete the stat, or delete all boxes again. We just need to get rid of all these boxes. And then delete all, pretty much delete all stock, so to bring brand new stuff in. Delete all boxes. Right, there we go. Everything is deleted apart from now the stuff that's needed, that gets imported in, which is pretty good to see. I need to make sure there's no punishments. So, policy, no punishment for whatever they do, because I don't want to build any solitary cells and I don't want anybody to be locked up. I want everybody to have a fighting chance. That's pretty much what I'm doing right now. Don't use quality cells. It's all good. It's all freaking good. So one of the things I enabled was that everybody coming in is a gang member. I've enabled 2 mobs that it's gang infested and that we have gang leaders, so there's like a high chance of doing that. And then rather than bringing them in, normally, right, this is where the mod is slightly broken. You could like add a gang leader like this, but it does it, but it doesn't even add anybody in. So the thing that we have to do is add in, for example, 1 prisoner. Now, if I just quickly pause it, he's a gang member, should I say? Intelligence, gangs. So there we go. So I have to just add in a bunch of people that way. But before we do, we need to go to the staff. We need to hire a ton of guards. So we need to make sure we got an efficient amount. Right, I think we should go to like 100. So what we'll do, we'll do like kind of 2 versions. We'll see how they go with like 100 guards and armed guards and stuff like that, and then we'll start to reduce the guards and see what happens. So I'm not going to worry about doctors because I can heal them all instantly. I'm not sure if that actually works, so we're going to find out. We need some dog handlers. So we get 20 of those, and I think that is a lot right now. That is currently a lot to what we need. We just need to do deployment and say no access for any people in here. Well, access only, should I say. Access only is people who are trying to avoid this possible foreign overtaking routes to your prison. So no access, staff only for the kitchen. So we'll see how that flies. We'll see how that goes. It's going to be very interesting. So we do have 1 prisoner in at the moment who's just chilling. Last thing we need to do then is the regime. So let's say they wake up in the morning. They have a nice long 2-hour shower. Then they can go straight to eat time, which is 2 hours long. And then they just have free time after free time after free time. And then we'll do another eating session there. We'll do yard time and then go to sleep. So it's quite a relaxed prison. Right, guys, are you ready for this? Are you ready for this? Because I'm ready. I'm ready and I'm not ready. It's exciting and it's scary at the same time. Oh, we need to hire some cooks. Hold on. Right, there we go. Lots of cooks. Perfect. Right, you ready? I have no control over this now. Normally, I could have just added like a blue gang leader, but none of this stuff works. See? None of it works. So, we're going to have to go the old-fashioned route and add in stuff like... Right, let's pause it. So, this adds in 10 prisoners at a time. So that is 109. Oh, hold on. They're all trying to escape. In what way are they trying to escape? Oh my goodness me. It's not going well, is it? They're fighting. They're going crazy. Hold on. Intelligence gangs. So we have a red gang leader, which is great. I think we kind of need to set it up to where we've potentially got each gang leader. Right, there we go. We got so many So many gang members right now. Intelligence. Can I see any leaders? We got a green gang leader. So we managed... And a blue gang leader. Okay, we got all the gang leaders. Sweet. Right, it is going to go crazy. We just have to wait until it's all slightly settled down. And stuff. Our prison guards can't really control this. They don't have the ability to do this. So this is where we're going to bring in, pause in, the riot police. All of them. So hopefully the riot police can do what needs to be done. We'll fast forward it. Right. Riot police. Do your worst. Because our guards are just killing everybody right now. There's a couple here. We'll send them into this room. Some of the prisoners are like holding tight. Right. There we go. This is kind of where we need... There's 258 deaths. Do you see what's happening right now? Do you legit see what's happening right now? Okay, this is where we kind of need to think about building an infirmary. So, we will... Oh, then again, I can heal them all. What am I talking about? I do have the option to heal them all. So, if I went to their finger here, the dev thing... This is... I don't know if this is right, though. If I press heal, they're now all healed, and they riot instantly. Which is amazing. I can revive people too. I've now just revived everybody. And it's going so crazy. It's going so crazy. Look at him. It's punching him. That dude's got a gun. Oh, it's not going well, is it? It's not going well. There is riots for days. We haven't even got to the point where the gang members can take over. So intelligence and gangs, maybe we just added in way too many. So we have an unconscious gang leader. So we're going to quickly pause. And what we'll do is we'll link the... No, do I want to link it to that? I'm trying to think of a cool way to link this. We'll just link it to this. Objects. Jail door. We'll drop one there. It's going to be a way that we link the infirmary to this. I'll keep reviving them, but there'll be a point where I don't want to revive anyone. Alright, the gang leader's back right now. They're all rioting like crazy. We have way too many people. Let's just put it like that, guys. We have way too many people. But we're going to quickly now build the infirmary. So, hold up. Right, the infirmary is built. Just got to pause a second. So just remember, this is version 1 with guards. So let's see how this goes. Let's put it back into play then. Everything should be all built. So now rather than healing them, we're going to see if the doctors will kind of heal them. We're just going to clear the riot, haven't we? Right, what other stuff can I do? We can heal pretty much everyone. We can delete dead bodies. Right, we'll do that. So it just reduces the amount of people in the prison right now. Intelligence, gangs. We still have the gang leaders, which is exactly what we need. We'll just need the guards to get the prison under control. We do need the guards to get the prison under control. So the doctors are now coming in to do their job. This is where I start to think, should we really have some solitary cells? Should we really have stuff like that? I don't know. Right, we're going to have to get rid of the riot police anyway, because a lot of them are dead. And we'll bring them all back in. We'll bring in some paramedics too. So wait for these guys to get in. These will be able to handle the situation. Right, here comes the first lot. So get into that cell. The second lot. Get into that cell. The third lot. Pretty much just get into the middle over here. So these are on the way in. Paramedics, they can do what they need to do to revive some peeps. So just kind of get over here. That's kind of all I want to do. Get over here. If we can handle this riot and get it to a normal situation. They're all trying to escape, aren't they? Are they going to beat this door down? So I'm not sure how they're attempting to escape. But it's definitely not happening. There's another riot underway. Oh dear God. Do you reckon we'll ever see them attempt to take over a territory? Probably not at this rate. Probably not at this rate. Okay, so we still got the gang members. We just kind of need to slightly reduce the amount of people in the prison. But I've had to add in so many just to get the gang leaders. So we'll delete dead bodies. So we're down to 199 people now. Alright, having a little fast forward session. Let's get the riot police over here. And if we can make it to sleep time, where everybody goes to bed, and then we can assess the damage. We'll put it that way. We'll assess the damage. Right, it's almost sleep time. We're just going to fast forward to it. There we go. Sleep time. Everybody go to sleep. Right, I need some riot police to get over here. Yeah, it's definitely not good, is it? It's definitely not good. Right, let's delete the dead bodies again. We're now down to 183. Right. I think people are going to sleep. Not really. A lot of them are locked up. Right, the question is, guys, how many guards do I have? 16 guards. Oh my goodness me, no wonder nothing is happening. We've had a lot of dead guards. They need stuff like tasers and body armor and whatnot. It's exactly what they need right now. Right, there's another riot. Just trying to get them to sleep is ridiculous. It's just too much too soon, isn't it? Right, they're going to sleep now. Who even knows? I feel like we've calmed it down. No, there's another riot underway. There is another riot underway. Dear God. Oh, this is crazy. Right. Delete the dead bodies again. So now that's 159. Intelligence, gangs. We still have... Oh, the blue gang leaders being dead. Interesting. I think we need to delete everybody, just make some minor improvements, and then probably start the experiment again. I think that's what we need to do at this point. Okay, so, yeah. I've done some improvements. I've trained up the guards, because I've just been running, like, ridiculous amounts of guards, taser program thingamabob in my booties. And they should now, yeah, they've all now got like, kind of tasers and stuff, so they can handle stuff a lot more easier and more efficiently. I've now applied punishment, so we do have a ton of solitary cells, so we can, you know, punish them. We can put some away, segregate them, try and reduce the stress levels in the prison. Ultimately, it's not going to go well. We're going to do a couple of shakedowns, see if we can find anything that the prison shouldn't have. Just so they don't have anything when they enter. Well, they probably will have some stuff when they enter, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean, boys. Right, there we go. We've kind of cleaned up there. And rather than going crazy like I did last time, we've added in like 10 at a time. I think I'm just going to do one at a time. So do one there, and one there. Intelligence. 2 red gangs, 1 blue gang. Look how many kills the gangs have already got. That's just crazy. This shows you how mental that riot was. Right, we do 1, 2, 3. Oh, that one's got a different colour. Did you just spot that one? Where is he? We got this dude Tyson. Graham, Fade, Tyson. IT work in a major corporation. Damn, I think that's not based on a real person, isn't it? I don't know. Right, we've now got 6. So we now got 1 of each gang member. Things are interesting at the moment. So we add in some more. Okay, now we have 12. No gang leaders just yet. But we have 5 green, 2 blue, and 5 red. Wow. Interesting. Very interesting, right? It's sleep time then. Now, this is where things will get interesting, a lot more interesting, because, like, they're not tired yet. So the regime's telling them to go to sleep, but they're currently not tired. So, yeah, this is where we might see a riot or two happen. But as long as we keep it cool. We're now up to 21. So, intelligence. Wow, we got a green gang leader straight away. Right, the green gang might start doing some moves, but wow, even more cool, we now have 7 of each. Interesting. Okay. Right, we'll fast forward then. And let them do their normal daily routine. And then we'll start to bring in more prisoners and stuff like that. Oh, it's kicking off already. Wow, it kicked off already. Why did the armed guards want to shoot straight away? They need to calm down. But the interesting thing is now what happens is they go to solitary or to the infirmary, whichever one. So then they're pushed now away so things can calm down slightly. This is all down to the fact that, you know, they're not tired. I should have waited till the morning to bring them in so we could tire them out. So when it was sleep on the regime, they did go to sleep. But very sure. Oh no, we got a call incoming from the chief. A leader of one of the gangs in the prison is currently being punished. If your choice on how to proceed, but the gang members are going to cause a lot of trouble. Okay, right. I know how to get. What is this? What is this? Is this the clone tour? Oh, it's the clone tour. I'm about to say, what was that all about then? Right, it's kicking off. We can handle it though. We can handle it. Because everything is looking good at the moment. It's shower time. They're in the showers. So, again, intelligence, gangs. It was the green gang leader got punished. Naughty. Right, okay. We'll add in 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So we added additional 6 prisoners at this point. Oh, we have. I need to. Wait. Lock open. So they're trying to freely enter and exit, and it means we have to use a guard to open it. Which we don't want to do that. Right, there we go. So intelligence, gangs. Any new gang leaders just yet? No. The interesting thing will be is once that gang leader hires an enforcer for the green gang. That's when we start to see some crazy stuff go down. So there we go. An extra 6 intelligence. We have a red gang leader. Yes. Okay, it's currently eat time. So we'll see what happens when it's kind of free time and yard time. For what then would truly change in the prison. Because that's when the gang leaders can start floating about and hiring members and stuff like that. So they're now going to start eating. Hopefully they keep it under wraps until the time is over. It's now free time, so they managed to keep it there cool during din-dins. Now it's free time where they can just chill out and do whatever they want. A lot of them are returning back to their cells to go to the toilet and stuff like that. Some of them might start sleeping because they could be tired. When is that green gang leader going to come out? I don't know. There's the red gang leader here. I want to see if he does anything, pulls some strings, hires a lieutenant. Is the green gang leader out just yet? Not yet. Oh, it's kicking off slightly. Okay. Interesting. So let's get a few more. Let's get a few more people now in. So prisoners, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So there's an extra 12 that we've now just got in. So gangs, and we now have a blue gang leader. Ooh, this is getting tasty, guys. This is definitely getting tasty. So we just need one of the leaders to make one of their members a lieutenant. And that's when the gang territories get taken over. So this is a lot more slow approach, more simplified approach. But it's still free time. There's a riot underway. We should be able to handle it. We've handled it. Prisoners get punished. Green leader's now out, which is interesting to see. So I'd like to know what he's going to be doing over time. So there's now a riot in the canteen, which is not good. Green gang leader is now unconscious. He's being rushed to the medical office. Seem to be fine. It's going pretty well. Oh, he's talking over here. Is he talking or trying to get somewhere? No, he's just talking. I'm just waiting for that moment we see a lieutenant ring. It's going down. Oh, about to say there, where's the green gang leader? He's up there. He's back. He's back being locked up. Another gang. Ooh, I won't say gang warfare. It's just prisoners kicking off. There's no gang warfare till we see the lieutenants, boys. Right. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Quick build. I'm thinking we should do some luxury cells. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And I'll tell you why. Because it'd be interesting to see if the gang leaders choose to take these cells or who chooses to take them. I'm quite interested to kind of see how this kind of goes. We've taken off the prisoner, the quality kind of thing. So any like person can take these cells. So it'd be nice to see if the leaders try and get that luxury. So some gang leaders have already taken the opportunity to steal these cells, as you can now see. As it looks, none of them are leader related. But you never know. You never know how things will change. Oh, this is ridiculous. Right. It's still sleep time. We'll wait for them to wake up. It's now shower time. So, seeing as it is now shower time and it's morning, we will get some more prisoners in. There we go. A lot more prisoners in. I don't know if the gangs are waiting till they have like a big enough amount to take something over. So the green gang, well, all gangs here can actually take over the common room if they recruited a lieutenant. It's the green gang who are on level playing ground with the yard. But yeah, let's see if we can push it past into dinner time. The green gang leader is just not loving life right now. He keeps getting locked up. Riot underway, as usual. And it's now free time. So they can do what they want. Oh, the blue gang leader's hiding a lieutenant. He's hiding a lieutenant. No, this is exciting. This is... so is the red gang. Yes. Right, it's just the green gang who have the most members are slacking right now because their leader keeps getting locked up. Their leader keeps getting locked up. Will he go hire a lieutenant now, learning what he's learned that the other gangs now have? Yes. Each gang now has a lieutenant, which means warfare is about to ensue. Wow. Okay, we just got to... Okay, the green gang is planning an attack. They're planning an attack right now. What are they going to be taking? This common room. They managed to take it. No way. Right, if they can go peacefully, that was a beautifully planned attack. Now they can earn money from anybody who goes in there. They now take... Oh, they was about to take over this common room too. Right, can they keep their cool? Now they're organized gangs. Will they be able to keep their cool in this area? Let's see. They kept their cool. They got this. The green gang managed to get the yard as well, which means they're going to get tons of money. There is a huge riot underway right now. Will they be able to get this common room? That is the question. That is the question. We're going to have to find out the next day. But deployment? No. Let's get... Alright, a ton more members in. And wow, that's really bumped up the blue gang. So they might retaliate to the green gang. You just never know. But if the green gang gets that next common room, they have claimed domination, which is crazy because the amount of times that the leader was locked up, I didn't think they were going to stand a chance, but it seems like they've pulled this one back, guys. They seem to have pulled this one back, which is interesting. Their lieutenant's locked up at the moment, which is not good. He's the one who can organize and, you know, illustrate the attacks, which he's now out, but he's gone straight to sleep. So, then again, it is sleep time. Right, shower time now. See if anything kicks off. Yeah, you get a few little riots here and there. If you can make it past the canteen eat time, then it's just anybody's game at this point. The green gang leader and lieutenant are pretty good at the moment. Oh, I think the lieutenant's just been taken down. Has he been? No, he's still good. Right, if they can make it past this now free time, this is where we should see the next attack. So where are they going? He's going up there. He's just on the toilet. When he's going to illustrate the... okay, they're doing something up here, guys. Are they going down to here? Where are they choosing to go? Right, they're orchestrating something. Right, they're making it way down here. Yes. Ooh, the blue gang. Oh, the red gang trying to take it. This is crazy. This is crazy. I think now we're at the point where we've seen enough. We all know why we're here. We all know why we're here, guys. And we're going to now add in all... well, a lot of them. So add a bunch in there. And we're just going to see what happens. Can the guards handle this? Will the prisoners escape? First, intelligence, gangs. Okay, we see a lot of gang members. Of course, everybody's a gang member. But are you ready for this? Are you ready for what's to ensue right now? So they're going to get mental. They're going to get crazy. They're going to riot like no man's business. But the interesting thing is, can they override the staff and escape? So they're punching up stuff right now. They're punching each other. The riot has now ensued, and there is over 500 prisoners now rioting. That number will go down dramatically as they kill more and more people. But can they take over the prison? Can they take over the prison? This is what we need to find out right now. There is so many dead bodies. So many dead bodies. How's it going though? Are they managing this? Have the guards got this? It's one of those things that you just don't even know right now, do you? A lot of them are injured. So why don't we do the old switcheroo on the guards right now? Heal all. And where's everyone? Revive people. Oh, we need to revive first, then heal. There we go. And they're rioting again, guys. They are rioting again. Will they manage to take over? The riot has now moved its way to the yard. It's when it starts pushing, maybe down to the corridors to try and escape and get out. Oh, it's a tough one. It's definitely a tough one. Okay, we'll make it a little bit easier now. We'll delete all dead bodies so we can see what's going down. And then we'll heal everybody. So now it's just a battle to last man standing. There is 15 guards remaining. Some of them are just over here. Oh, they managed to riot down to this stage. Will they manage to get out? Right, delete all dead bodies. Heal everybody. Can they make that escape? I'm just going to keep healing everybody ever so often. Right, they've managed to take over the canteen and the kitchen in this riot. When will they push it? It all comes down to whatever gang is going to be surviving last. Right, let's delete all dead bodies. Right, put it into play mode then. So what gang is now surviving? The red gang. Oh my goodness me, they're the ones that must have been able to hold the weapons. Right, they're making a move down. They're getting each little area as they can. Wow, it's kicking off, boys. It's definitely kicking off. We have no more guards in the prison. So will they manage to escape? That is the question. They're shooting. You can hear lots of gunshots being fired, but they won't kill their own gang members. Ooh, this is interesting. I like how the cooks are still cooking. Right, heal all, but delete dead bodies. Oh, they've made it to the final gate. They made it to the final entrance point here. Some of them are outside, but they're just not sure what to do right now. I don't know. He's not even a gang member. Oh, he's going crazy. He just doesn't even know what to do. Can he make his way down to here? He's opening it. He's opening it. Guys, it's about to happen. We've had 2 escapes. And they're all running. They're just literally escaping right now. This is crazy. Oh my goodness me. They've literally just made a run from it. Not all of them are smart enough to know there's an escape plan put in place right now. So who is left? It's a couple of red gang members. Let's delete the dead bodies. Let's heal everyone. And they all make a run for it. This is crazy. Is there anything I can do to remove, like, what does gang sort of do? Not entirely sure. But anyway, is there anything I can do to, like, remove the prisoners who are, like, locked up? We can sack everyone, revive. No, I don't think we have the ability to do that. Look at the amount of keys and stuff and guns that's in the floor. Right, should we see if the guards can bring this back? I'll hire 50 guards right now. Can I place them in here? No. Right, I've hired 50 guards. Can they sort this area out and get it back and gain control? Part of me thinks no. But can 50 guards do it? Right, we managed to reclaim some of it. The workmen managed to fix certain things. We've reclaimed half the prison back. We just can't... We've reclaimed one of the dormitories. Oh, both dormitories. There's one dormitory left, which we've got back. The cleaners are in there. We've definitely 100% got that back. The guards, 50 guards. We lost one. Managed to take the prison back. But we only have 43 prisoners remaining. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this fun little episode. It was crazy. If you did, smash that like button down below. If you are new around here, make sure you subscribe. And until next time, I'll see you all soon. So, goodbye.